This video is brought to you by shirts. Shirts! I have them now. Hello everyone and welcome to another wrong build. This time I'm covering the fully holified white Ichigo. You might hear me call him fully holified white Zangetsu. It's just, I'm sorry if I do. But this might be the most wrong build I've ever done, just because of the nature of this character and the build that I'm actually using on him for this one. I'm using the Senkaimon Aizen, triple Senkaimon Aizen build. And the reason it's the most wrong build, it's because it actually clashes with his own character's soul trait. His white Zangetsu, see I did it there, white Ichigo's soul trait is 30% extra damage as long as his health is low, whereas the Senkaimon Aizen is 20% extra damage as long as his health is full. Triple Senkaimon Aizen means that his strong attacks will do 120% damage if his health is full. You can see his strong attacks are actually really cool. For the longest time, I can't tell if his strong attack 3 is full screen or not. It looks full screen, but sometimes it doesn't. Either way, they all have really good range. They're all really cool looking in my opinion. And his normal attack has pretty good reach. I do have to resort to it because of the recharge time, but because it is a Senkaimon Aizen build. As my health is full, it also means his normal attacks will also do 60% extra damage, and that's on top of his already, I think he either has a plus 30 or plus 40 bruiser. I want to say he has a plus 30 bruiser and a plus 40 berserker, either that or he has 30-30 on both. I don't exactly remember. Either way though, his normal attack isn't going to waste. It's still used and it still does a decent amount of damage. But his strong attacks are where this character really is it's just a lot of fun. I will say though, there's a lot of stress in that because of this build, because of the nature of this build, you can't really get hit. And for some people, I didn't get hit. This was my first try that I did it and I didn't really get hit. But it was on the back of my mind, if I get hit, I have to start the video all over, the recording all over, or if I do get hit, I lose 60% of my damage. For my strong attacks and all of my boost for my normal attacks. But I didn't get hit, and that's actually the fastest I've ever beaten this one, the Shinji raid on the hardest difficulty. And it was a lot of fun. Other than that, you know, on the back of my head, I was stressed out that he was gonna die. Now I did try the strong attack recharge build, just to see how well this one did. I put Frenzy Byakuya and Frenzy Yoruichi on there just to have a little bit more of a damage boost. I did lose all of the boost that I had on my normal attacks from the links. I do still have a bruiser and berserker. I let myself get hit, as you saw there, with their characters' attacks just to get my health low. I figured if I had my health at 30% or low, I get the extra 30% boost from Zangetsu or from white Ichigo's actual link. So I do have an extra 30% damage on my strong attacks and an extra 30% damage on my normal attacks, which is nice. It definitely did help. And I, of course, have the strong attack damage boost from the 2 links and the strong attack recharge from all of the links. Now, it's not the most strong attack rechargiest build for this character. You could have a 14-14-14, but I actually much prefer this just because it's a bigger guarantee that the characters are gonna die, or the enemies are gonna die, just because your attacks are gonna do more damage. And it's overall, honestly, it's more fun of a build than the last one I did. While the other one did do more damage, and my normal attacks, I did have to resort to my normal attacks even though they were still dealing a decent amount of damage, this was just so much more fun. His strong attacks are just really cool looking, and I just had a lot more fun in doing this one. I still ended up having to use my normal attacks, but I really only had to use them to kind of clear off the little bit of health that the rest of the enemies had, like that guy right there. I continued the chain for some of them just to get more damage out of that, but for the most part, I really much prefer this one. This is the kind of character that there's really no particular way to build him. He's a very strange character. He also has an Espada killer, which I really don't like. But he's not really a normal attacking character. He's not a strong attack character. He's something else. So it's really build him in whatever way you want. A lot of people I've seen him build in a glass build, where it's all 30% boost when low stamina. I don't like that, just because I don't like being in low stamina. So this one was a really fun one, and I really hope it'll be a while, but when he gets resurrected, he's just gonna be a ton of fun. Anyway, that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Take care.